conversation between he and Congressman Chris Smith and took it to George Weah. I will explain it. I will explain it. The double standard you need to stop. We need to tell people, listen, they are leaving, and they leave it. Me, I don't care if Joseph Boakai don't win elections. Let me say this. Joseph Boakai, if God designed or divine him to be the president of Liberia, he will be. If God said he will not be, he will not be. But this thing must come to a light at this time. We must make the Liberian people to know that even Costa was fully aware of the night and time that the former LPRC boss on early death. He knows about it.
They're giving the candidate there for them to wear before they can sleep. But let me say something to you. Let me say something to you. I said to you, every year they come with the same story. Just the other day, someone said that, when I was in the Senate, as the president of the Senate, Georgia did not put a hand up. My people, in a very soft tone. Yes, you are correct. You will not see my hand because every time I put it on, you will be sleeping. So how you see my hand? Mr. President, you not be.
Wait, you said what's your name?
John from Women Community.
Yeah, so what you say about this election?
Thank you very much. I would prefer the paper to go.
Who is the paper?
JB.
Why?
Thank you very much because one fighter, the soccer that taking the company, not small thing.
The suffering?
Yeah, suffering. And secondly, when that paper win, we'll ever to get a job.
How?
Thank you very much. Now the mela the e-power now saying enter in the care 6 years there no job. There no job.
But who the cause?
Who the cause? He not get to the job.
What you mean?
That what I mean. He a football player.
Oh, so football player can?
Yeah, he not no quality. He not no quality. So I'll tell you that you must deal with the devil that you know that you now see before in your life.
Yeah, but the man served already for 6 years.
Oh man, I will tell you that. I'm telling you that. We are behind. We're not behind your. We are behind. We are behind Joseph Boakai.
Yeah, but say.
So on Thursday, March 16, Ambassador Joseph Boakai and a delegation of 4 persons boarded a. They're giving the candidate there for them to wear before they can sleep.
Monday to Friday, 9 to 11. Blaze Radio, they bring talk with the heaven. Ambassador KONAH RUFUS on the mic. For talking points, we go shine the light. Talking point for Blaze Day. 90.7 online every day. Politics, news and truth we bring. For Liberia, we go make you sing. We talk the matter, no go hide, no go run. From Monrovia to every town, we get the one. Issues we matter, we go break them down. For the people, for the youth, for the whole town. Talking point for Blaze Day. 90.7 online every day. Politics, news and truth we bring. For Liberia, we gon' make you sing. Ambassador RUFUS, he sabi the game. He bring the facts, no be for fame. From government talk to street side chat.
Don't be busy.
He do all that.
Be productive.
If you talk your mind,
You don't have to be great to start,
blind. From policy to
but you have to start to be great.
Liberia's future, we all must trust. Talking point for
Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap,
day. Politics,
but by the seeds that you plant.
Liberia, we gon' make you sing. You tune in every night, don't miss the show.
Folks, let me say good evening to you wherever you are, however you are joining us.
Your voice, your friend.
I love to say welcome to tonight's edition of the Talking Point. Today is Friday, July 31, 2026. My name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS.
Talking point,
What a pleasant way to welcome you to tonight's edition
voice, your friend. For Liberia's pro.
of your favorite night and program. There are too many things we need to talk about. Too many things.
From
After the last 2 days,
11, Blaze Radio, they bring
We've been on opinion pools.
On the mic for talking points, we go shine the light.
Tonight we're going to discuss other issues that has to do with Liberia.
Living online every day, politics, news, and truth we bring for life.
Yeah, day before yesterday night we were here. We had an opinion pool
From Monrovia to every town,
where the former president George Manewia,
break them down.
he top.
People for the youth, for the whole town.
And last night we were here.
Point.
We held another opinion pool for Monserrado County seat. Yeah.
This news and truth we bring.
And of course, the Secretary General of the CDC, that's Jefferson Kochi. Jefferson Kochi, he top as well, being, the top. He topped the entire pool last night. Yeah, and that is that. So that is that. That is that. But let me welcome you folks wherever you are, however you are joining us. Those of you watching us online, I'd love to say good evening to you wherever you are joining us from. Welcome to tonight's edition of the program. Okay, let me say good evening to the man Luke Joe. Yeah, good evening to you. Okay, I guess you find us right now. Yeah, okay. Thanks for joining us tonight. Now, folks, like we said, there are too many things we need to talk about. You may be aware from last night, the president of the Republic of Liberia, Joseph Boakai, ordered the suspension and dismissal of several folks that work in government. And concerning this whole issue that has to do with the drugs as well, the government fight against drugs, the president's stance, we're going to look at that as well. Yeah, we are definitely going to look at that. And the same yesterday, the former president of the Republic of Liberia, George Manewia, at the CDC USA conference, he announced that he will be recontesting. So we are going to look at that as well. We're going to look at that. Mind you, a few months ago, the same former president announced that he was not contesting. In fact, he was retiring from politics. Now, you have come out to say he's contesting. So we're going to look at that as well. Okay, so it's going to be more fascinating. It's going to be promising. So that's something you just cannot afford to miss tonight. Those of you following us online, just tell us where you are watching us from, and we'll definitely recognize your presence with us tonight. Okay, just tell us where you're watching us from. We'll definitely recognize your presence with us on the program tonight. If you are in Radio Land, let me say good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us tonight. So we are getting lots of commendation, or the president is getting lots of commendation as it relates to his action. We saw a commendation coming from Abdullah Kiatuma, one of the country's political analysts. Commending the president for the decision. We saw Amara Kone doing same. The Gbapulu County Senator Amara Kone. We also saw Musa Belete from the Citizens Movement for Change. He did same as well. So yeah, there are lots of people commending the president. But one thing, folks, that we saw today as well has to do with a post from Monty Colley. Monty Colley is alleging that there is possibly the biggest, George Brust that is yet to be witnessed. That's what he said. And according to him, he have given tips off to the Joint Security team for them to look into that. According to him, he said if they can really listen to him, the tip off he gave to them, definitely the biggest Jocks Brust we're gonna see it in the maybe coming weeks or so or days. Yeah. So that's why he said, and that is worrisome. Absolutely. You got my right now. We are talking about over 300 million. So now, if Mandy Colley is saying the biggest just boss is yet to be seen, that he has hinted the joint security for what he referred to as the biggest just burst. I think that is worrisome, but it's also commendable because one thing that we want to see is that government should arrest those people. Government should be on top of that game when those drugs enter the country. Government should make cease of it. They should take charge of it, and these are things we want. Okay, these are things we want. But again, when it is happening, we are like more afraid, and it worries lots of Liberians. Yeah, it worries lots of Liberians. It worries lots of Liberians. Let me say good evening to David Reche. He said, I'm following from Sokne community. KONAH, thanks for the update always. Thank you, David. Thanks for joining us tonight. Moses Jones, he said, thank you for the great job. I'm following from Jacobtown Rehab. Moses, thanks for joining us as well online. Okay, so yeah, folks, those of you watching us online, just do the same. Just tell us where you're watching us from. We'll definitely recognize your presence with us. So yeah, that's what Mandy Colley said. And absolutely, that's something we, yeah, I think the government needs to look at. The joint security team, I guess they will definitely look into that. And they have to. Yeah, they have to look into that. Absolutely. They got to look into that. Okay, folks, those of you out there, keep putting your transaction on the Blaze Cash giveaway, *799 *9#. So like we said, let's get one person. One person just put in 2 tickets at once. Just put in 2 tickets at once. Then we will go for the draw. Okay, we'll go for the draw. So this one is from the Reporters Association. Don't worry, we'll soon go to our topic. Don't worry. It probably says to be more fascinating. Just relax. Okay. So this one says the leadership of the Reporters Association announces that all is set for its one-day sports tournament involving auxiliaries of the President of Liberia, scheduled for Saturday, August 1, 2026 at 9 a.m. at the PHP Sports Park in Monrovia. The tournament, which was postponed from immediately after the July 10 inauguration due to adjustment in the post-inauguration planning process, marks the final activity of the 7th RAR inauguration program. The leadership encourages all RAR members to attend, network, share ideas, socialize, and strengthen a spirit of inclusion and unity through sports. RPL, that's RPUL auxiliaries, are also urged to mobilize their members to participate and support the event. So the feature for tomorrow's game will be SWA, that's the Sports Writer Association, versus Leches Pool. Leches Pool is that body that the body of journalists assigned at the legislature. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow my man Archie Sipa Yene will be locking on with the Sports Writer Association, the men Menso Mendy, Luke Joe. Yeah, they'll be lucky on with the Stephen Dudu Talu. Yeah. And I'm told Stephen Dudu Talu will be in Mayfield tomorrow for SWAT, for the Sports Writer Association against Leches Pool. At the same time, the Reporter Association itself will play MANET. That's the Ministry of Information Reporter Association. Yeah, Reporters Association will also play the Ministry of Information Reporter Network. Okay, yeah. So that means the man Aruna Koboki will be in Asher tomorrow for the reporters. That's the Ministry of Information Reporters Association. Then the Executive Mansion Press will play the Judicial Reporters. The Executive Mansion Press will play the Judicial Reporters. So, yeah, again, I don't know who Mensa will play for because Mensa will be a judicial reporter. You see it, a sport reporter. But, yeah. So tomorrow it promises to be fascinating. It promises to be a good, very sportive event at the PHP Park. And our road leads to the PHP Park tomorrow for the Reporters Association one-day sports tournament. Okay, yeah, one-day sports tournament. So folks, keep putting your transaction *799 *9#. Put in multiple tickets to increase your chances. Now, folks, over the last few days, let's say over the last year, I've been made a month now, the Alternative National Congress, they wrote the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission for the LACC to investigate the Manor Union project, quote-unquote Manor Union project that has been built in Foyalofa County. They called on the LACC to carry on that investigation, for which the LACC acknowledged that they received a communication requesting an investigation into that particular building project that is ongoing. Now, since that time, lots of people have not been hearing anything. The media, everyone have not been hearing anything as to how far is the investigation or whether it has started or not. So today, the Alternative National Congress again have remanded, they sent another communication to the LACC, reminding them that do not forget, we want to know how far. So they are asking for update. How far is your investigation? So we are anticipating in the coming maybe days or so to get another response from the LACC. What will be the response of the LACC to the Alternative National Congress? Yeah, that is what we want to see. We want to see. But as of now, the ANC, that's what ANC have done. They have definitely requested that that project be investigated. And of course, the LACC acknowledged that they will have begun investigation. But today, the ANC again have to write them to say, listen, how far? Okay, yeah, how far? So yeah, folks, keep putting your transaction *799 *9#. That's the code. Put in multiple tickets for us to hit the system for draw right now. Now, folks, okay, before we go quickly to our talking point, let's see how best we can do some draws quickly. Yeah, let's see how best we can do some draws. So while we are doing the draw, let me play you this excerpt. Listen to this excerpt quickly. Let me see if I can lay my hands on it quickly, then I'll be doing my draw. Good. This is it. Let me see if I can play for you. Let me see if I can play for you quickly. Folks, keep putting your transaction. The code is *799 *9#. That's the code. Put in multiple tickets to make your number visible in the system tonight. Okay, the code is *799. So let's listen to former President George Weah. Yeah, that's not today. They all of day. Let's listen to him.
Our retirement is 65. I'm 57 now.
Okay, let me start it quickly from the beginning. Yeah, let me take it from the beginning quickly.
And what I'm talking about 2 years from now, I'm 57 now. Our retirement age is 65. I'm 57 now. 6 years from now, I'll be 163. And I cannot work for 2 years. So the best thing to do is to promote peace and prosperity for this country. So you're not going to drag me into politics.
Okay, my word. Yeah, so that's the voice of former President George Weah. Okay, but before we go, let me say congratulations to our 5 winners right now. I'm going to call you later on the show. Yeah, I'm going to call you 2756. Let me say congratulations to you. I'm sending you 20,000 Liberian dollars. 9288. Congratulations to you. I'm also saying 0275. Congratulations to you. And 1967 won $50,000 Liberian dollars. Let me also say congratulations to all 5 of you, okay? Yeah, congratulations to all 5 of you. So our next group of winners going to be at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, going to put our next group of winners out. That is, if we can let's get 20 people to put in any number of tickets. They will go for our next group of winners. But I'm going to call our winners, the current winners, I'm going to call you later tonight on the show. Now, that's the voice of former President George Manewia. Yeah, former President George Manewia. When he lost the election, and in one of his church services at Flakekon, where the former president announced that, hey, he's going to resign or retire at the age of 65. I think this particular, he made a statement last year, 2025. He's going to retire at the age of 65. And fast forward, because according to him, at the age, or in 2020, that's it, 2030, he's going to be 63 years. He's going to be 63 years. So he cannot serve for 2 years. No, he's saying he want to resign at the age of 35. There you go. When you win the presidency, then he serve for 63, 64, 65. He said, okay, then you're retired. No. I mean, you'll be forced now to continue up to maybe until his 6-year ends. So he'll be adding additional 4 years, only 2 years, or only 65 years. So that means he'll be 69 years before he retired. And that is what, according to him at the time, he never wanted. So he announced that he's going to retire. Yeah, he was going to retire from politics. So that means he was not going to contest the former president. That means he was not going to contest. Now, lots of people have been carrying that in their mind. There have been claims and counterclaims. The other day we listened to Eugene Nangbe when he appeared on Spoon Talk. Where he announced that the former president will contest. We listened to that from Maxwell Sakeme as well. In recent time, Maxwell Sakeme said similar thing. Now, yesterday, the president confirmed himself. That means what he said earlier, that he was retired. Now he has changed that particular plan. He's not retiring anymore. He's not retiring anymore. Because according to him, he's going to contest. Yeah, according to him, he's going to contest. And he's going to be on the ballot comes 2029. Now, this is one of the questions that came to my mind, folks, when I watched the video. And he made a statement in the U.S. too. Yeah, he made a statement in the U.S. But this is one of the questions that came to my mind. Is there something that is bringing the president or the former president back from the quote-unquote retirement that he announced he will have carried out anytime soon? Because he said at the age of 65, he will retire. That means he will definitely not contest because he can leave for 2 years. No, he will definitely retire. So is there something that is bringing the former president back out of that retirement that will make him to extend his time, his years in politics? Is there something? Now, I'm asking this question Because currently we have the current administration of President Joseph Yuma Boakai, who is the president, head of the government. And we saw that even at that same program, the former president accused the current administration of many allegations. Yeah, there were many allegations they leveled against the current administration. Many allegations. For instance, he talked about the rule of law. He talked about how the economy, how tough is the economy, everything. Infrastructure. He talked about the country has become lawless. So he made those claims against the current administration. So here comes this question, folks. Is it at the result of those claims? That's the reason why the former president wants to contest for the second time, for which he said he was not going to do. Is it because, for instance, he talked about the issue of lawlessness in the country. So is it because, in his word now, that is, if the country is lawless, so it's because of that lawlessness. The former president is saying, listen, with the way the country is going, we cannot go into retirement because the country is lawless under the administration of President Joseph Boakai, according to Josh Weir now. So he's telling us he's coming back. So it's because of the quote-unquote lawlessness that he's talking about. It's because of that. That's the reason why he's coming back. He talked about the economy is tough. It's because of the economy. That is the reason why George Weir is saying, no, I will not go into retirement at the age of 65 like I said earlier. I will be definitely on a ballot, and I'll have to lead, when I win the election, I'll have to lead the country for an additional 6 years. Adding additional 4 years to the 65 years before I retire from politics. It's because of those allegations against the current administration. That's the reason why it's coming back. You know, those are questions that have been coming to my mind. What is bringing the former president back? He changed his mind to say, okay, no, I will definitely not retire like I announced earlier. I'm going to retire at the age of 65. No, I'm changing that plan now. It's because of the lawlessness, the tough the economy that he talked about. It's because he talking about the infrastructure system of the country has been broken down. All of those allegations. It's because of those allegations. That's the reason why he's saying, I will contest. Is that the reason? Is that the reason? Now, folks, I tried to lay my hands on that essay. Let me see if I can lay my. I hope I can lay my hand on that. Yeah, I tried looking for it today, but I was too tired up. Okay, let me see if I can just lay my hands on that quickly. Yeah. Folks, keep putting your transaction. Keep putting your transaction. *799 *9#. Keep putting your transaction to make your number visible in the system quickly. Yeah, good. This is what. Let me play this for you. Some of you listen. You listen to this video, right? You came across this video. Many of us have listened to it. Let me see. I won't play it from the beginning. I want to play it from the beginning. Let me see from this other angle right here. For just give me a few seconds. Okay, no, this is very. I want to add. Let me see this one from here. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, no problem. I'll just play. Listen to it. Okay. Yeah, it's 6 seconds. But just listen carefully. Listen carefully, folks. Okay. Just listen to it carefully. Okay, I'm playing different thing right here.
Something. You know, I'm not a politician. I was brought on board by these people, and the people brought me because they wanted something. You understand? I'm not a politician. I was brought on board by these people, and the people brought me because they wanted something. You understand? I'm not a politician.
Yeah, so you listen. Many of you came across that particular video. Yeah. Oh my word. Sorry for that. Okay. Yeah. So many of you came across that particular video on the social media. Yeah, you came across that video where he talked about he's not a politician. No, the former president. He said he's not a politician. But the people brought him on board because they wanted something. Who are the people? That is something. Let me say good evening to Hazard 10. Thanks for joining us. That is something. That's one of the questions we have not got the answer for yet. Who are the people? And there are lots of people who have classified the people that the former president referred to as those guys that were around him, the legs of Samuel Tuet, Jefferson Kochi, the legs of Nathaniel McGill, all those people surrounding him. That according to lots of people, those are the people you are talking about. Now, I asked a question earlier. Is it because of those allegations that the former president is leveling against the current administration or handling of the country? Is that the reason, or are those the reasons why the former president is coming back to politics after he announced that listen, I will retire at the age of 65 years and I will definitely not contest. No, I will not contest again because I do not want to pass the age of 65 in politics. When I contest, I will definitely have to leave for 6 years because I can't leave for 2 years. I have to go for 6 years. So when I'm going for 6 years, that means I will not retire at the age of 65. Another 4 years will have to add on the 65. Okay? So for the former president, changing that narrative now to announce that he's coming back to contest. After he said he will not contest, now he's saying, I will contest. Is it because of those allegations that are leveled against the current administration? Are there the reasons why the former president is coming back out of the quote-unquote retirement that he announced he will have entered, you have gone into? Or is it that what he said in the video earlier, that people brought him, he's not a politician, but people brought him because they wanted something? It's it that those same people who brought him, they are the ones now who have succeeded in convincing him, Mr. President, no, or Mr. Former President, don't retire. Are they the ones bringing him back? Are they the ones bringing him back to get what they wanted to get? According to him, that they said when he said they wanted something, maybe they want to get more of what they wanted. It is important that we ask those questions. It is very important. Because this is, let me say good evening to Charleston K. Cooper. Thanks for joining us, Charleston. Thanks for joining us. It is very much important that we ask all of those questions. It is important that we ask all of those questions. Because listen, when George Weah was standing before his congregation to announce that he's retiring, I guess he thought of it thoroughly. Yeah, I guess he thought of it thoroughly. Now, coming back to say he will be contesting. So that means he's trashing out the earlier statement. I guess he thought of it as well thoroughly. So what is now influencing the former president to change his earlier statement that no, I'm not going to retirement again, like I announced. I will not retire at the age of 65. Maybe at the age of 69, I will retire now. Because when he actually wins, when he actually wins comes 2029, he will have to be 69 years before he retires. That is after his presidency. So now 70 years in between there. That is after his presidency. So what is influencing him now or have influenced him to change that earlier statement? Is it the allegations that he's making? Someone will say, okay, based on the way the country is being handled, the way the country is looking right now, no, I wanted to go into retirement. But I don't think I'll go into retirement. Because when I go into retirement and I allowed maybe quote unquote this United Party administration to go for maybe 12 years, the country, quote unquote, I'm just saying something, the country will be chakla. Someone will say, maybe that's what the former president thought of. So now he's coming back to say, no, I cannot. Although I say I will I can go. I have to make the country to be is that the reason for which the former president is coming back? Or is it that why he said the other day at the park there that people were the one that brought him? He's not a politician, but people brought him on. Flomo Kobo, thanks for joining us. Flomo Kobo, thanks for joining us. That people brought him. He's not a politician. Those people brought him because they wanted something. Are those same people, are they the ones that are influencing him or that have influenced him to say, no, Mr. President, don't go, or former president, don't go into retirement. You need to recontest. Are they trying to influence him again to get what they wanted to get, like what he said? They want to complete what they were getting? If they are the ones, who are they? Who are they? The people the former president talking about, who are they? First, keep putting your transaction star 799 star 9 hash. Put in your transaction to make your number visible on the talking point tonight on Blaze Radio 90.7 FM. My name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. Those of you just joining us, we'd love to say welcome to tonight's edition of the program. Okay, we'd love to say welcome to tonight's edition of the program. Keep putting your transaction star 799 star 9 hash. Let's get 16 more people. Then we will hit the system. 16 person putting in the number of tickets. Then we'll hit the system to pull up the next group of winners. The code is star 799 star 9 hash. That's the code. Put in your transaction to make your number visible tonight. Now, so because for you to see the former president who made a statement, who announced that, listen, I'm going to retirement. You take me off. I'm out of Liberian politics now. I can't contest. I will not contest. I won't contest. Because listen, those people the former president, the former president talked about, that brought him, he's not a politician, the people brought him to power because they wanted to get something. You really think those people do not have influence over him anymore? The same way they influenced him before to bring him to power. To bring him to power to get what they wanted to get in his own word. Do you think those same people, they cannot influence him for the second time, Mr. President or former president, don't go into retirement. You need to succeed. You need to complete your projects. Your legacy you need to live on. In reality, those people cannot convince him again to get what they want to get or to complete what they were getting earlier. That is if they did not complete it. In reality, that cannot happen. In reality, that cannot happen. Or is it because the former president believed that, listen, our country is on a wrongful trajectory. Our country is on a wrongful trajectory. So I do not need to go into retirement. Because when I go into retirement, the country will end up in a mess. So I'll have to wait and extend my retirement year. Is that the reason? Is that the reason for which the former president have announced that he's coming out of the retirement he announced earlier? Yeah, he's coming out of the retirement he announced earlier. Is that the reason? First, keep putting your transaction *799 *9#. Keep putting your transaction to make your number visible in the system. Keep putting your transaction *799 *9#. Remember, the more ticket you put in, the better your chances. So we are talking about the former president, right? Coming out of the retirement that he announced earlier. And someone told me that, listen, the former president, the other day we listened to him at the Roberts International Airport, coming from one of his trips, where he said he's not a fan of football. And the other day we saw him at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and he said he's a fan of Tottenham. In fact, one of his best players is Harry Kane. So someone said, listen, this guy, he could have changed his word. He could have changed his word. So it's said that maybe someone say, Ambassador, this guy is not just, this former president, he's not just stable on what he say. He's not just stable on what he say. It's either he's not just stable, or it's either based on the current situation that happened in the leadership of the country. Maybe the way he see the leadership of the country. Is that the reason for which he said, no, I can't go into retirement. Because when I go into retirement, maybe my people will suffer. Maybe the country will rock down more. Is that the reason? Or someone said, no. The same people who influence him, they are the ones. They are the ones. Now, let me bring you. Let me just read you this quickly from Beach Africa. Former Liberian President George Weah used a keynote address to the diaspora wing of his party to recommit to a 2029 run for the presidency, telling supporters in Springfield, that's Pennsylvania, that the Barker government had been compromised by a cartel of drugs traffickers. The claim arrives in the middle of a 6-week-old cocaine scandal that has produced 2 record seizures, a string of arrests, a fired police intelligence chief, a viral video accusing the president's family of taking bribes, and a July 26 Independence Day statement from Weah's own party demanding an international probe. The underlying scandal is real and well documented. The specific allegations against the president's family remain unverified. Now, before George Weah said a word about the presidency, he asked the room to be quiet. At that time, he said, we are coming back. We. That means he's talking about the party. The party is coming back. So he was not definite about him being contested. So someone said, okay, maybe when you are a partisan, you have to be contesting of ways we're coming back. The party is coming back to power. But for this one, he put it in his own shoe. He said, I will contest. When I get the blessing from my party, from the CDC, I will be on the ballot. Canceling what he said earlier. But now, he made those statements after he had accused the Joseph Boakai government of breaking down the institutions, allowing quote-unquote just cartel to break down the system. So he said he's coming back. And that's the reason why I'm asking those questions. Is it because of the allegations, those allegations against the government? That is why pushing the former president said no, by all costs, because maybe for the love of my people, for the love of my country. That is the reason why I will not. I will not retire at 65. Is that the reason? Or based on the earlier video that you said people brought in earlier? Is it because people are bringing him back to continue what they started to get? Is it because of that? Or because maybe he's not just maybe consistent in what he said? So you're going to tell us tonight, you're going to call us tonight, you tell us, why you think is bringing the former president back? He said he's going to contest. Now, the first statement that he will not contest, he canceled it already. Say he said he coming back, that means that is canceled. That means he canceled it. So what do you think? What is bringing the former president back? What do you think is prompting the former president, has convinced the former president to say, no, I will not retire. I have to contest. Is it because of the influence from people he referred to as people that brought him, say he's not a politician, but people brought him back to power? Are they the ones influencing him, not all that? Influencing to say, no, the first statement I made, I'm going to retire, I will not contest, I'm canceling it. Are they the ones that have convinced him? Or is it because of those allegations? Is it because of that? That's the reason why he say, no, I will not contest. Or I will not retire. I have to contest. Maybe to save the country, to save my people. Is that the reason? Or is it that he's not just consistent in what he says? So you are going to tell us as well what you make of that. Folks, keep putting your transaction *799 *9#. Keep putting your transaction to make your number visible in our system tonight. *799 *9#. Like we said, let's get the remaining 14 more pressing. Just put in two tickets quick, the 14 pressing. They will hit the system and pull us some winners. *799 *9#. That's the code. Put in your transaction to make your number visible in our system here tonight. So you're going to tell us what do you make of that particular statement coming from the former president. What do you think is prompting him to come back to say, no, I will definitely contest? What do you think is prompting that? So you're going to tell us what do you make of that. Now, this issue that has to do with the jokes. Last night, I think like 2 to 3 minutes before the show ended, 2 to 3 minutes before the talking point ended last night, the president took a decisive action. The president took a decisive action. And let me just read you what the president, I guess almost everyone know you have come across it, you are ready for yourself. But let me just read you what the president said. Let me read it. Maybe there's other people who have not come across that. Maybe they just heard it. Yeah, I'll just read the summary quickly. Okay? Yeah, I'll just read the summary quickly. So folks, keep putting your transaction. The code is *799 *9#. Put in multiple tickets to increase your chances tonight. *799 *9#. I'm going to get the summary quickly in the next few seconds to read it for you. *799 *9#. Folks, keep putting your transaction to make your number available in our system tonight. *799 *9#. Remember, the more ticket you put in, the better your chances tonight. Okay, the more ticket you put in, the better your chances tonight. *799 *9#. Keep putting your transaction. Good. This is it. Yeah, we'll not read the entire. We'll just read this part of it. And no Blaze FM, we are here for you. So, what politicians or people who write press release, what they will write when we journalists are writing in the news, all of that information will be into it, but we will summarize it to make the news. You can make that long statement of news. No, so you got to summarize it, break it down, compile it, and that's a skill that journalists have. That's the skill that journalists have that most other writers do not have. Okay, so this is just, I think, about 6 paragraphs. Yes, this will be about 6 paragraphs. Like, whole long thing, the executive marshal point is we just make it 6 paragraphs. And it's on Blaze FM Facebook page right now. So President Joseph Boakai has ordered the dismissal, suspension, and investigation of several government and security officials over ongoing narcotics trafficking case. The executive marshal says the move is aimed at strengthening accountability and upholding the rule of law. Officials dismissed with immediate effect include Mark Egon Kua of the Rabas International Airport, Police Commissioner Johnny Boladin, and National Security Agency Deputy Director Patrick Doe. The president also recalled and suspended LDA Officer Patrick Kumasu with RP pending investigation. President Boakai further ordered the dismissal of all government workers and law enforcement officers indicted in connection with major cocaine seizures at the Rabas International Airport and from the properties of 2 foreign nationals. Among those dismissed are RIA Security Director Mohamed O. Bora, LDA Deputy Commander Moses Jala, and Police Officer Anthony Tibley, and Widel W. Kwabo, who are accused of using government vehicles to transport narcotics. A president also suspended with RP NSA agent Jamil V. Jala, Christian L. Yanti, and Abenico Daniel, along with Cassie Nelson, Procurement Director at the Ministry of Gender, Children, and Social Protection, pending further investigations. President Boakai said no public official involved in criminal activity will remain in government service. He directed security agencies to intensify investigations, ensure all suspects face the courts, and reaffirmed his administration's commitment to fighting drugs trafficking and protecting Liberia's international reputation. Yeah, so that one thing I will just make very short here. So that's what the president did. So he got the names of all those people that the suspension, the dismissal, all those people. You got it. So there have been lots of people who have been commending the president. Is now proving that he's ready to fight drugs in the country. That he's ready to fight drugs now in the country. What do you make of the action taken by the president? And there are other people who say, listen, the president said other people should be dismissed. In as much as we do not support people getting involved into narcotics, but there are other people who stressing the point, for instance, some of those civil servants, for which the president have announced they should be dismissed. Others are saying, no, it's not the president's prerogative to dismiss those people or to order that dismissal. It is the civil service and those entities they work for. And there are procedures. Clear the law. Let me say good evening to Stephen C. Thanks for joining us. Okay? So these are things that other people are saying. Again, you might disagree with them, especially when we're talking about the fight against drugs, right? Yeah. Anyone that is involved into this narcotics thing, they should be dealt with. They should be dismissed from government. But again, there are other people raising their issue. They're raising another point. But now, on the overall, folks, what do you make of the decision of the president, the action of the president? We want to get your opinion, your candid opinion. The decision coming from the president to dismiss people, to suspend people. What do you make of the decision? Do you think the government is ready now, or the president is ready to fight this drugs thing? Or maybe you have been ready, but you've been anticipating this. Do you think this is what you want, or you have been praying for to see such an action? Is this what you want? Again, there are other people who say no, but the president, they stay on the surface. There are other people, big people, according to what the police IG said. There are big fakes. There are big fakers who need to be, their hands are in the cookie jar when it comes to the drugs thing. There are other people who say the big face that Gregor Coleman talk about, the top-notch government official, Gregor Coleman talk about, they are not among those people. They are not top government officials. But someone will say, then what happens to the deputy for police? Is he not a top official of government? Do you classify him to be top? Why you talk about the deputy at the LDA? Is he not top? Is he not top? What happens? What's your thought on the president's decision, the president's action he took against those officials? Do you think it is necessary? Do you think that's the right decision? Do you think that is what you want to see, or you wanted to see? Or you want more? You want for a person to do more? What's your thought? So we're on two topics, right? Two things. First, you're going to tell us, what do you think is bringing the former president back from the retirement he talked about? One is the people that he said brought him back first because they wanted something. Is it that those people now, I told him, say, no, Mr. President, you can't resign or you can't retire, you need to come back. You need to come back. Is it because those people have influenced him? Or do you think it's because of the allegation or the state of the country? That's the reason why the retirement he talked about, he's coming out of the retirement. Or he changed his mind to say, I will not go for retirement. I will definitely come back to save the country. Do you think that's what we are sensing here from the former president? Or maybe he's not just stable in what he see. So let's open the phone line. Yeah, we got about 5 minutes down 10 a.m. So you get a long time from more people out there. I want to hear from lots of you out there. 0777 907 907 0777 907 907. That's the orange number to call tonight to be live. And 0886 029 333 0886 029 333. Those are the numbers to call to be live on the talking point tonight. 0777 907 907 0886 029 333. Those are numbers to call. First, keep putting your transaction star 79 and star 9 hash. Let me go to the phone line and take the first caller on the line. Good evening, you are live.
Thank you very much. Ambassador Rufus KONAH.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you very much. Ambassador Rufus KONAH. I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call for Down Coast Spoon Hill, Winter Community, a number of concerned Liberian for justice.
Yeah.
Ambassador Rufus KONAH, thank you very much. for your 2 pointers tonight. And let me just make my quick input.
Yeah.
Firstly, I want to commend President Weah for just putting this whole thing about President Weah will wrong, President Weah will not wrong, to an end with an emphatic statement that indeed he will be on the ballot. What makes Weah to say he's coming back? President Weah is coming back based on the popular demand when he attended the fundraising rally of the city, where he made a famous statement that we will come back. Meaning he was speaking collectively as a body of the party. Looking at the fundraising rally at the time, the due payment to serve as a motivation, he was motivating his constituents that let us pay our dues so that we can organize, re-strategize, and come back again. After observing what has happened over the last 3 years, most especially from the government that projected themselves to be chief architects of government that promised government jobs, government that promised government jobs. After looking at their performance over the last years, the popular demand have now gone to President Weah and say, President Weah, you have to come and save us. Those people who said they came to end drugs is now manufactured in Liberia. Liberia had now turned to a narco state. Liberia is now exporting drugs. President Weah, you need to come and save us. Okay. President Weah, you need to come and save us to continue the free tuition policy at the University of Liberia. President Weah, you need to come back. Save us to continue the free one payment. You need to come back to continue your numerous developmental agenda across the country. The purple housing unit for the people. I get to know that President Weah was person. That's why they are calling to come back. And to the drug issue. Quickly. To the drug issue, Ambassador, quickly. Ambassador, issue. I mean, KONAH, studies on the drug issue. And the police that has the constitutional right to arrest, prosecute, and investigate can come and say, senior government official, who is senior more than Gregory Coleman. A senior that more than Gregory Coleman is the police, is the president, the vice president, and is able, a person who is the justice minister. If he can come and say, senior government official, in my mind, the government have been indicted by him and going for people and the deputy minister. These are junior companies of the police director. The president have done nothing. He needs to wake up and arrest the senior government official. That's what we going to talk about. Other than that, he's just playing around here and holding back play.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Let me take the next call. Good evening, you are live.
Thank you. I've been from district.
Yeah, please go ahead.
We're hearing to you.
Go evening.
Okay, thank you. The two topics I want to discuss in this hearing, I'm going to speak the first one first about the decision of President Ponga coming back, the former president coming back.
Yeah.
We all know the president can make his own decision and he get taken from him. People been seeing and we know. The former president, he's the face of the CDC. No party can take it from him. In the field of the CDC, you will not bring Mola Morris, oh, you be the president of the Senate Bureau, or another the former vice president. No, they will not be. So in the face of the president, or the party, the people are pushing in the empty drum. They can be beat, they can be knocking, and you will sound well. So today, not for the Liberian people. Okay.
Okay.
So, let me go to the drug issue. No, from the past 6 years, the thing never happened. Drug or not arrested, or drug arrested, 100 million or drug arrested. Say our Atai. After the case, everything, those who were accused, they say they flee from the country and they went. So I think the President Baka is taking decisive action against somebody, the minister for. What I wanted to do is to be to court. Now the judgment, but to be found to court, and they find guilty, they should be punished. Now the judgment and go and sit at home. What are they are guilty or they are not guilty? They go and sit at home. So I believe that they should be punished. That's what I want them to do. They should be punished.
Okay.
If they should file in the court. If they found guilty, then they should be punished. That's what I want for the government to do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us here. 077907907. Let me take the next call quickly. Good evening, you are live.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you. I call for this because my name is Lawson. Gustin's Nagash's wisdom. So I listen to you that came the former president, you know, he withdrew from the political arena and coming back, right? That's the thing, right?
Yeah, that's what he
Good.
said.
So KONAH, sometimes they go into fight. For example, you're going to fight someone flog you. You look at me by and say, oh, I will not be able to go back to that man. But one day you get that strength already. You already decide that you get that confidence that you're that individual. So you know you're already in your heart. So I think the president's statement is not about creating assassinate, the former president's statement. So when you say you're coming back, you're already contented of the past, I mean the current government, and they are still. So he has reached college to come about coming back with regional decision to see how best to transform the country. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Good evening, you are live.
Thank you very much. It's James Tumo, right?
Yeah, James.
Okay, so let me start with the issue concerning the president's action against some government employees.
Yeah.
Concerning the issue. So, for me, I think only people who are subject to dismissal at will by the president are presidential appointees. So, people who are civil servants, if they are related to such matter, I think the law provides that they should be accorded due process. So you will not just sit down way up the executive mansion and decree their dismissal. That is human rights abuse. Because I'm not sure that they were all brought to any court or wherever they were found guilty or not, and you just sit down up there and decree that they be dismissed. The only people you dismiss as president are you. Those are the people who you appointed. And this is something we are even seeking to amend that portion of the Constitution, because you don't employ anybody and just dismiss them at will like that. It could even jeopardize the person's future, because nobody knows what he did. People could say maybe the person committed a crime or something. So that is. And then
the former president.
Yeah. Before that, again,
yeah.
So just dismiss people, whether there is something, it doesn't matter. Prosecute the people, tell them to confront them guilty and put them to where they belong. But you don't just dismiss them and suspend them.
But that's what the president called for. The president said they should be investigated, and anyone that is found guilty, they should be taken to court. Per the investigation, they should be taken to court.
Okay, then now let nobody be dismissed. All of them fall on the same level of being investigated before further action. You don't dismiss other people on suspension for investigation.
No.
Everybody be investigated before expulsion. So to the president issue, former president, we are right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't really know. I have not got to this one where President William said he will not contest. I'm not saying he don't think, but for me, I did not get it.
I played the essay earlier on.
Okay. So he said that, and later come out that he will contest. Me, I don't think I have a problem with it. He put that what he was thinking about, maybe he has changed his mind. I said maybe he let me just leave. But I'm looking at how the thing is going, and people are calling that no, this man was doing better than what is going on, and we're not seeing anybody else. Yes, the thing that brings people to politics. Not everybody was born with the mind of being politicians. Some people went to school to do that engineering, but when people see their advocacy and their level of life that is pursuing, they call them and say, no, come and represent either in the House of Parliament or as president. Yes. So there's nothing wrong with that.
So you think the president is coming back because the people want him back?
Because the rescue have failed.
Okay, the current government have failed.
The rescue failed, and the people try to you hear some people saying, oh, Papa will wrong you, Papa will apologize to you. You mustn't tackle the people who are referred to, as Zogo. You see them talking, oh, we made mistakes.
Okay.
Who used to wear the politician and comment with CDC when they go out and they come back and say, who you? Now they are confessing and they are saying that They apologize. They did wrong thing.
Thank you.
So that's the reason the man want to come back, because when they call, when state, when national duty call, what do you do?
Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having us here. Okay. Okay. Let me take the next call quickly. Good evening. You are live.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. What's the name?
Good evening to our peace loving people of District 6, most rather than daily.
Okay. Is that Emmanuel Tosia?
This is Emmanuel Tosia, Ambassador Rufus. How are you?
Yeah. I'm okay. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the marvelous job you continue to do for our people. It's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
Where we have come from and where we are as a people and country is quite essential, especially to the growth and development of this country. And to continue to witness a group of people who think in their mind are supreme, they are educated. And the thing about education, if education lack application, then it considered to be a complete waste. So there was a particular mantra or a policy that brought Bouaka and Kun to power. So they told the Liberian people that they came to rescue them. In your own contemporary dictionary, if you understand the denotative and connotative meaning of that rescue, is it applicable now in our dispensation as we are going on to almost 4 years? 4 years. What has rescue? How many jobs have they provided? In terms of the jobs issue that you spotlight, I see that recent action last year by 10 o'clock. But Bouaka has a complete waste of energy, right? And it's a complete mockery to our democratic process. So since 1847 is the first of its kind, and to witness government officials, security apparatus being connected to the importation of just cartel country. It's a shame. It is a complete shame to listen to some of our brothers. Oh, and we are grateful, and we are not see the kind of rest, we are not gonna see, and that is complete trash, a complete waste of energy.
But the president is taking decision against those people.
What is your definition of decision?
My brother, you already saw the action of the president.
Which action the president took?
The president had dismissed some of them. The president dismissed them, or the people named that came up that the president knew. The president had dismissed them, and the president ordered for them to be prosecuted.
Look, brother.
Yeah.
President Bouaka need to be serious. President Bouaka need to be very serious. The first thing President Bouaka should realize that we are in a tournament on the 1 century. People of the tournament on the 1 century, they are highly educated and they can comprehend. So we not fool these other people, right? The first thing, since the 19 million, almost 2 months, how many persons have been arrested and how many persons have been indicted? We saw whenever opposition sends its insertions, they have issue with opposition. You see the kind of speed the investigation can take. You saw the speed the investigation take with the former speaker.
Okay.
If he even went beyond it, and you saw the speed an opposition leader in the country. It's not when the issue of the justice. Liberia now is being considered as a transit point for cocaine. It's a disgrace.
Okay.
So let me go to our second talking point, right?
Yeah, quickly.
Very quickly. I want you to play that essence that you must analyze that essence, right?
Which essence?
Say play and you interpret the former that he told in that essence that he was not contesting, right? And that's what you said.
But that's what the former president said.
No, he did not say that, right? He did not say that. You can convince the public that you cannot convince the public that the former president said that. That has been mischief and lies That have been, that have been, yeah, that have been, yeah. If you can play that,
no, go on, Chief. Go on, Chief. Other people on the line, please.
That has been mischief and lie, a cheap propaganda from the unit partisans. You know, is sadly taking and frustrating.
Okay.
So you have given him the authority.
Thank you, Chief.
To deliver. And you have a government of authority to change and transform the people's life. You continue to reduce the people to destitution. Go see all our setup.
Okay.
People breaking all our laws. You know, the former president to reaffirm to the Liberian people and at the CDC USA convention is welcoming.
Thank you.
The statement by the former President George Takwe is resigning.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Thank you.
We are strong resilient to read.
Thank you, Chief. We got to take a lot of people. Thank you, Chief. So listen, for since Emmanuel Tosia say the former president did not say that, let's listen to it again. I'll play for those of you who just joined it. Because I know Emmanuel Tosia say I'll listen to anything. But again, this is but I'm gonna play it, right? I'm gonna play it for you. Just give me a few seconds quickly.
And what I'm talking about in 2 years from now, I'm 57 now. Our retirement age is 65.
He said a few years from now, he will retire at 65. He's 57 now. So he will retire at 65. Listen.
I'm 57 now. 6 years from now, I'll be 63. And I cannot work for 2 years.
So from 6 years to the time you are talking, he will be 63. So he will not contest or he will not lead for 2 years. That is if he contests and he wins the election. So and it says here finish, that means from 63 to 65, you only have 2 years to lead before he retired. For we say then he can lead for 2 years. Let's listen.
So the best thing to do is to promote peace and prosperity for this country. So you're not going to drag me into politics.
So he said, you are not going to get me into what? Politics? You are not going to get me into politics?
Until I reach 90 years.
Until he reached 90 years. You will not. You want to get into politics until he reach 90 years. So you listen to him. So when someone telling you, right? When someone telling you that listen, I will retire at the age of 65. I'm 57 now. After 6 years, I'm going to be 63. And I can live for 2 years. So when you mention I can live for 2 years, what does that signify? You are not going to get me into politics until maybe 90 years. So he just telling you, you will not find politics at all. There are certain things you don't deny. And this is some of the issues, this is some of the problem I get with some of you guys who support some of these politicians. Because you will see the reality will be written on the white. You see what you want for people to believe that the white is pink. No, not true. That's the more cause. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's the name, Chief?
Yeah, my name is Martin Zendo Gina, joined from Mozzarella District number 1.
Yeah, please go ahead from Mozzarella District 1.
All right, thank you for your topic on our discussion.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the former president, actually he's not stable in his word. Because he told us that people brought him on board to get things for him, and today we put him into power and did nothing for us. And that the same people today, the current leadership want to prosecute them, and they now go to him, talking to him for him to come back so they can do what they did in the past. But we will not allow it to happen. And when it comes to the drug issues, we appreciate our president a lot. But the only thing, people are in suspended them, let them be behind bars for investigation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Let me take the next call. Good evening. You are live.
Yeah. Konan, thank God I
No, Emmanuel, no, Emmanuel. Okay, do that, please. You turn for 5 minutes, no, Chief. Yeah, talk. Good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening, Chief.
Yeah, my name is Abu S. Kamal.
Yeah, Abu.
Yeah.
Where you joining us from? Where you joining us from?
Yeah, I'm joining you from Painesville.
Yeah, please go ahead quickly.
Yeah, listen to your two talking points. And before the first one, I want to start with the former president coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the president is coming back because of two reasons. Number one, the Liberian people are very, very suffering.
Okay.
And in the whole political arena, we only see he is the only person now that can liberate the Liberian people. And then we see our laws have been broken down. When you go to court, you don't find justice. Justice is only there for the people that are in the circle of the sitting president, who he loves, that who will carry the order of the day.
Okay.
So due to all of this, it is trouble in our country. Our country now is sick, and we need someone that will come and rescue us.
So that means
said that they were coming to.
So that means the decision or the action taken by the president yesterday, you are not taking it to be serious.
Which decision now?
To suspend and dismiss people last night. The people that are connected to the Justin, the president, dismissed some of them. He suspended some of them.
Yeah. I'm coming there.
Yeah, but go there quickly.
Yeah. Due to the protests that went on last night, president suspending government officials. In my mind, the president, he is not doing well. He leaving some of those guys there and going after some of them.
Okay.
What's about Gregory Coleman? They see Gregory Coleman men are mentioning people are in the upper level into the drugs activities. He himself, his knee have been cut into it. The guy who is just suspended, or Jimmy Bola or Dean.
Yeah.
Jimmy Bola Dean came out openly and said he see a bribe of $10,000. And then the $10,000 he was able to give all the money to Gregory. And Gregory gave him $2,000 from all of the money. So Gregory took $8,000 of the money. So Gregory too need to be removed from his position and then go for investigation too. But he can be sitting over the investigation and then taking other people from in their position. So I feel that it is not fair.
Thank you.
And other people too need to be moved from their position.
Thank you.
So let the president do the right thing. He might not be doing pick and choose.
Thank you, Chief.
The whole drug thing will not go nowhere.
All
that
right.
we see, we are already seeing that the drugs are being burned.
Thank you.
So they say. But me,
thank you, Chief. That's the other calls. Go evening.
Yeah,
go evening. What's the name?
Yeah, thank you. Bobby Abu join the discussions from District State or Ethical Road this evening.
Yeah, please.
Or let me applaud you for the talking points this evening that I listened to some of the talking points. So listen, we heard that, or we all heard from the former president that he is coming back to power. It is his right to run.
Oh yeah, no, but Bobby. Yeah. Nobody is saying it is not his right. I'll come in here. I'll get a chance. Don't worry. I'll get it time. So nobody is saying it is not his right to contest, right? We are just asking questions. What is prompting the former president now to? Because for instance, I'm one of those people who believe anything that happen in the world, it happen for a cause. So when the president, for a former president to say he coming back after he said he will not contest, right? To say he coming back, I guess it happened for a reason. That's the reason I'm asking the question.
They want to come out of power, great and broke, and all of them broke, they need money. They want to come out.
My man, how you say that kind of thing?
But that's the reality. But listen, if you say former president, we have a CDC, great and will not get job. The people will not get job. They don't have any extra still in there. That's the reality. So the issue is today former president, we have to come back. We agree. The people who live in the subsidies, represent no grand dealer benefit from the government road, tangible roads. Today the goods are no longer spending weeks and months on the road. The cheap prices, the selling gasoline, the cheap price in Grand Crew or Grand Dealer. Even in the president's own time, he from today the government started to distribute a machine, rest machine, carrying a lot of riches for people. So
okay.
Let me get a lot of season and more time than all,
but go ahead. All the time you taking eating your time, oh.
So, bro, we are seeing the development in this process. So we are not ready to repeat in 2020. 17. The people are moving forward. So we bad president, we have to wait. We want development, and development will enjoy it. Thank you, KONAH.
You talking that you're afraid the former president say?
You vote that man will lose totally.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Let me take a more calls. Okay, let me take a next call. Good evening. You are live. Good evening. Yeah.
Yeah, KONAH?
Yeah, Pascal Davis. I'm okay.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So we are still from the last night because we didn't want to cheat or else the vote would have been much famous. But thank you, so
yeah.
Thank you, so first I think Blaze is doing extremely well. I mean, you get up there now and becoming just one of the best. So I want to thanks to the management, especially to the CEO, for always being us on the show.
Yeah, thanks for the commendation.
Let me say first, it is all of us right to come back. We have said he wasn't coming back, maybe because of the way the elections were held. Maybe he didn't feel happy because of different issues. Yeah, sometimes it happens. People can say things. He has gone back. Now sitting and seeing your people struggle and see what you build being destroyed. For example, if at the Invincible Park, you wouldn't believe that place that was so amazing is turning to a dump site. You know, nobody wants to see what they build destroy. And so President Weah have decided to take that venture because he thinks he needs to deliver our people. Besides, all of us know about what has happened in terms of the rule of law. We all know what has happened in terms of dismissing people, taking people from turning position, turning the country into one-party state. All of us are seeing what is unfolding, and climbing down on people, denying people of free speech, police brutality, making people less. And these are different things that is pushing President Weah back. Of course, if there were errors and lapses when he was president before, yes, it's obvious because he was looking to the presidency. Of course, he was not president before, though he was a senator, but he didn't have experience as vice president neither. So yes, all of us were no fit to govern. So yes, we wouldn't blame him because he was, as compared to President Burger, who was minister and later served as vice president for 12 years and now becoming president. In the midst of all the different experiences, you still bank on spoiling the country, still bank on breaking the laws of the country, still bank on corrupting the minds of the people. So just we are it's wanting to come back not because of his personal icon. This man is a global icon. He's a sport icon. Just recently we saw in the U.S. I mean, he could be paid for food. He go everywhere, and I mean, just his name is an identity. It's a representation of the country. So I don't think he's coming back because he wants to get for himself. And I hear somebody say he's coming because of his friend. No, I mean, it's not that. And I can tell you, KONAH, I can tell you for free. We will be telling President we are what to do because we love our country. We want to see that. I one person who celebrated free tuition. One person who said it was good to pay our fee. And one person who suggested, I remember the fact, and we had a visit at the president's Jamaica residence. And those things we outlined were things we tend to do after the 2023 election. I mean, if you saw what we presented to former President Weah, you will know that we love our country. We want to see our country. Unfortunately, the people saw it different. They didn't elect. But again, I think it was a learning curve.
Thank you.
We learned. And we'll come back to show that people can be liberated. Yeah, I do have a question to ask.
Yeah, so that means after the 2023 election, Pascal Day was about to become a government official. But
I didn't get you. Sorry, I didn't get the question.
I said that means you were on your way to being a government official.
My man, John, we have always been part of us. Even you can be official government.
Thank you,
All
G.
of us
Thank
can be official. Thank you, G.
Thank you. The man will be government official. Good evening.
Yeah, Pastor, hi, buddy.
Okay, what's the name?
My name is Tony. I'm calling from Chekota.
We did not get your name?
Tony Van, I'm calling from Chekota.
Okay, go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, thank you for the topic on the discussion. We are coming back. We are coming back for so many reasons.
Okay.
And I will give you one of several reasons why we are coming back.
Yeah.
Because the rescue government, they say the king to rescue us, but the king for destruction. The main reason that we are coming back, number one, is because the president said he bring 400 jobs in Laduro. And we're not seeing the job, no job for youth. So we are coming back. Number two, the president said from our bowler, they give us to our bowler, so we are coming back for giving people to take our land over to us. Number three, we are coming back because the rescue government said jobs are too many. We are government, they came to move all the jobs in the country. So we are coming back because they're saying jobs, and the jobs more increasing. So number four, we are coming back for the young people. They crying too much, no money. They're consistent one. There's nowhere to buy, no money in the country. We are coming back. Number five, we are coming back because the president travel money. Now the country no result. Only begin discussion, only begin embarrassment to the country. University is doing nothing to university. No free school. The country they are hard. So we are the more from punish. It's total punish and help.
Thank you. Thanks for having us here. Okay. First, keep putting your calls 077907. Let me take the next call quickly. Good evening. You are live.
KONAH.
Yeah.
This is G. Moses. I'm calling from our resident.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, okay. From the talking point, I will just touch few that really touched me. Concerning our former president, and will speak.
Yeah.
In the church, I can remember it was that he did that speak right after congratulated Bwaga on a Friday.
Yeah.
On a Friday, then Saturday, Sunday morning when he went to church, I followed him there. And then it was the time that he was making that speech. And what he was saying, he was talking about resigning from the national activity is not a politics of the country. For Saturday, maybe he didn't get active.
My man, not you.
Yeah.
That was not you.
So I come in. Let me let my point up.
Yeah, but I think what you're saying, not you. Go ahead.
Okay. Saturday, our friend from the other side, they are opening them up. Why the man coming for? Why he leave there? And the rest of ain't coming for his own benefit. No. My brother, you are country from 2016 up to where he took power 2018 up to 2023. You and I, we saw a massive development. Even the community where they live at the rehab there, see those roads that he constructed in the rural and the avenues. There were places where the road stopped today, the road stay like that. And let's check in our rural community. Even the District 6, District 4, and District 7, and District 8, those development that he was doing. No community road and things that former president we have constructing. When you follow him, my dear brother, the place where it stopped, there where it is. No, the new government, the rest government, even not take the road, no project into consideration to completion. So we are coming by to complete all of the road he was building in the rural community. And we are coming by because the children they are crying every day. Just and staff, the university staff right now they all go slow. When you go to LU, no good school there since the government took over from 2024 of the president.
So doing we are
we are coming and stop all the property. He started. We are telling them to look at it. You go to Nigeria, our education system at zero. Look at our system. We expect people for free. So we are coming back to restore our constitution.
Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, bro.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Smoke Easy speaking from Bonafide FBA.
Yeah, please go ahead.
My brother, I congratulate President Boakai for this justice.
Okay.
This country, we were having so many barriers for so good, but we don't hear no barrier again. The Omega market used to be there with drugs to sign it up on the table, but now we can't see it.
You say you used to sell drugs where?
I said they used to sell it. We used to pass there. They put show me to you to sell it. Say yeah.
You say where?
Omega market.
Wow. Okay.
But now you can't see it, my brother. You can't see it. They said that we are coming by. Those that say we are coming by because they are the drugs dealers and because they are arresting all the drugs there and making them fair. They said that we are coming by, my brother.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. I do not want you to refer to people as
Yeah,
drug
you
dealers.
listen to the other people. The other woman was speaking.
Hello.
The other woman was speaking. You listen to the woman. Please listen to me.
No, hello, Chief. You got that's the problem I give with you people.
Yeah.
Please do not refer to anybody as drug dealer, please.
My brother, what they are talking about is
if you refer to anybody as drug dealer, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
What's the name?
So
what's the name?
Jacob.
Okay, where do you know from?
Yeah, I live Highway.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, Highway.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell people are talking about we refuse to do the second time, but I believe they're going to that say people suffer, our children, no food to eat, nowhere to stay. But when we are in power, we knew what was going on. The poor people, at least they were able to handle their own. But this time is not easy. To sell you come King June when you see dear men flowing is not easy, my brother.
Okay.
So I want to tell you, Thank you very much for this show, yeah. And then I would say we will come back for the second thing. 2029, we all start for them.
Thank you, thank you, Ma.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, thanks for having me. I say, thanks for having me. I say, good evening. Good evening. Okay, let me take the next call quickly. Good evening, you are live. Good evening.
Thank you. I'm Titus, or you speaking for 72nd?
Yeah, Titus, go ahead.
Brother, thank you for the discussion. I hope you must be strong and be analyzing. My first attention is drawn to we are coming back.
Yeah.
Brother, we are stated that he won't come back. But he look at the massive suffering. God not making no more new land. They just destroying the poor people. They are just outside sleeping in old car in garage. A hurting our people citizen, which is we are. He want to come back and resettle the old people that honor the ring because God not making no more new land. Caterpillar will just come and destroy more than 10 to 100 acres since 1954. Nobody been talking about it, no notice. Where it's coming back. Those attitude have been hurting a heart to see a people citizen suffering. The army barrel you can see today, it was destroyed. 800,000 beings. They are outside today. Barrel can be built any other area, but they are outside where it's coming back. Then I come to the drug issue.
Yeah, the action from the president.
Yeah, the action from the president, I want to look at it to be a trick in artifice. That means
say that again. Say that again. Say that again.
I want to look at it to be a trick in artifice.
Okay.
That means you throw hand, you throw stone, then you hide your hand. The mean people where KONAH has pronounced he could have been held responsible. And he had not been KONAH alone. One of the drug big men, he resigned before again because he said big hand was in the drug business. That caused him to resign. So why not people be called to justice to real judge and that the drug business be minimal than to be caught to be or catching people who smoking drugs? They say they not catch drugs.
Okay.
Thank you for the discussion.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Where is coming back?
Thank you. Good evening, you are live.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's the name?
Daniel got calling from.
Daniel, say calling from where?
From Doazan, Maggie.
Please go ahead, my brother.
Thank you very much for talking to.
Yeah, just speak louder a little bit, please.
Yeah, KONAH president, we are coming back because we're suffering too much. When president was time, then I finished buying my machine. But now, you know, and I want to talk about it. The people that are talking about they were selling just to Omega.
No, please, no. Hello. That's the same reason why I'm cutting off. Don't refer to anybody that they were selling just. If you do not have any proof, don't do that.
But anyway, he's saying.
And that's the reason why I allow him to go. So if you want to do this thing, I will allow you to go as well.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's take another call, please. Yes, you can express your thought, right, without attacking another person. The question, the topics are very simple, right? What do you make of the action of the president yesterday? You call and express your opinion. When someone else express contrary opinion to you, you express yours. That's the opportunity you have. You just express yours. You have the opportunity. Now, the issue with George, we are coming back. I asked a question. What do you think influenced the former president's decision to say, oh, he's coming back, he want to contest, after he said he was not contesting first? So tell us your again, that someone said the former president is coming back because people around him, they want to use him, right, to get money. Others are saying because the Liberians are suffering, because the government failed. That's your opinion. Express your thought without attacking other people. But in this country, wow. Okay, keep calling your folks, star 79 and star 9 hash. Put in your transaction to make your number visible. Okay, so folks, let's get 8 more pressing. Then we'll go to the dashboard to pull us some winners quickly. 8 more pressing, star 79 and star 9 hash. But let's go back to the phone line and take more calls right now. Good evening.
Huh?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Kunam.
Yeah, what's your name?
Hello.
You are live. What's your name?
My name is Joseph calling from we are Ubos anyone.
Yeah, go ahead, Joseph.
Yeah, I want to say we are coming back because of one reason. In the country, police is now.
Okay.
Because we are right back for due to the tension, I forgo him. I me to act yes, sir. But I transport 40 minutes. Just say I didn't want to ride for them. Every day I got to make a lot of reports to them. And doing the other one at a time. So my keep music for me falling to some point. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Let me take the next call. Good evening.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, what's the name?
My name is Mike Rosa, opposite the radio station. Boston Point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I listened to the conversation. I did get the conversation too late. Before they get to understand the conversation.
Yeah.
You know, for between President Walker and the former President George Weah, I prefer for President George Weah to come back. Because of one reason, for me, I would say, and the education and the business people start. George Weah become a president of Liberia 2018. He had business people and build places for people along the road. People still had a business, sustain themselves. But President Walker said that for the street to be clear, so when you put a little deal down in making business, you kind of break it down and spoil the market. When you talk to the DD, you put it to jail. So such a person will not say we'll put it back for the second thing. And for all the business people that will leave the country. And there will be no business people in the country and see they want to resist. When you got a full money there, so maybe even 30,000 a day now is very high. So we prefer for President George, we have to come back.